Well, our next guest is a high-energy, gravel-voiced comedian with entertaining, original material and wit.
Yeah, he regularly plays clubs all across the United States. You may have seen him. This guy's on every channel from MTV to HBO.
But this weekend, he's at the Funny Bone. Please welcome the hilarious Ben Creed.
Good to see you, Ben.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
He's so calm and
You are so
polite.
I've been up for an hour or two.
Relaxed.
Yeah.
Does it take you a while to get going in the mornings?
No, I'm used to getting up real early.
Yeah.
Well, is this your first time? Welcome to Omaha.
Yeah, this is actually, I've been doing this 40 years. It's my first time
You're
in this
kidding
state.
me.
No.
What?
As long as you've been in the business, you're the
Yeah,
first time
I was
in
trying to
Omaha.
think of the one state that I hadn't worked, and this was it.
Finally, Nebraska, the dream state.
I might have done some one night or someplace they blocked out of my memory.
So how'd you get into the business? You've been in a long time.
I always wanted to do this when I was a kid. I was in a great drama department in my high school, and when I was 16, on my 16th birthday, I went down to the Comedy Store in Westwood in California and went up for open mic night. I always looked a little older. You had to be 21 to get in, so I got in and did it. And my drama teacher was the one who encouraged me to do it. She said, if you really want to do it, why wait? Just go out there and try it.
How do you feel? Do you remember what it was like to be on stage that first time when you did that open mic night?
Absolutely.
And how do you? And how does that compare to nowadays when you get on the stage?
You know what? It's probably the same thing. You're all relaxed and everything, and about 5 minutes before you go on, the nerves kick in.
Get the jitters going.
Yeah, I don't know if it's nerves, jitters, whatever you want to call it. And then when you get up there, it's the day that I don't have that little nervousness before I get on is I'll start to worry.
Right.
You know, it's like why am I so confident? But you just get up there and do it. You know.
You just do it. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. We researched our comedians where they come in every Friday.
Really?
And you were a tough one. And I think it's because I couldn't find social media accounts for you.
Well, I did find your Facebook page.
But it's personal, your personal Facebook page, right?
Everybody, you have to ask to join it.
And I commend you on that. I think that's kind of cool. So you're not really on social media that much, right?
My girlfriend is hammering me that I have to do, and yet you do. You have to adapt or die. You have to be on Facebook and Twitter and all this stuff. But I don't take pictures of food, and I don't think that everything that happens to me in the course of a day is so important that I have to post it.
I kind of liked it. I kind of like that.
Well, yeah, I do.
It's refreshing.
But in this day of self-promotion, I mean, every comic that comes in here on a Friday, they've got Twitter, they've got.
I know.
And then they have podcasts. They've got all this. Do you have a podcast?
It's a lot of work, though.
No, I don't have a podcast.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Plus, I'm old. You know, when I work my cell phone, there should be guys with clipboards and white coats staring at me, taking notes, because technology just drives me nuts.
Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a smartphone?
Yeah, sure.
Is it a flip phone or you have an iPhone?
Do you have a cell phone?
No, I have a cell phone.
Yeah.
I have been on Twitter. I think the Twitter thing is hysterical to me. It's all about dig me, pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get enough of that at night when I'm on stage in front of the people saying, here I am listening to what I have to say. But she's telling me you got to get on the Facebook. But then there's people that see your show that want to become friends, and then there's other psychos, and then there's people who are lying. You know, it's the scam artists. So I don't know what to do. You know, I'm just like some idiot out there. So I just let her handle all that stuff.
If she wants it, she can do it, right? She can run your social media accounts.
I don't know if that's legitimate though. You know. Just answer the fans or whatever.
I think plenty of people have their people do that for them, right?
I like to meet people after the show and everything, but this is, when I started off, none of this existed.
Yeah.
And I was like, this won't last, you know.
Yeah.
Well, just I mean, you had to do it back in the old days. You had to work hard. You had to be everywhere. It wasn't just
in the old days. It was an 8x10, and the next club you would work would call the last club you worked and say, how was it?
Yeah, how was this guy?
And if you weren't on TV, because when we started, there was a club in Jersey that we did these Thursday night tapings. Every time you did the weekend, Thursday night, they would tape the show with one of those giant old-fashioned video cameras. Right? And then when cable came around, this guy had this big archive of all these comics, and he just sold them.
Yeah.
You know, you sign away when you're a kid. You're like, yeah, sure, put me on TV, whatever. And then they just put it on. So you look at yourself, I'm full head of hair, about 60 pounds lighter, you know, 20, 30 years younger. And I'm like, what? I'm not getting any check for that. And I did a movie like 30 years ago that I still get a check for like $7.
Do you really?
Isn't
Is
that
it $7?
amazing? Residuals?
Yeah, I can't even cash them because they want to charge you like $5 to cash them.
Yeah.
I just put them in frames on the wall.
Just rack them up and bring them all in at once, and it'll be a great payday.
But I'm working on the social media thing. I'll get there.
Okay, all right. We'll check
Well,
when
there's
you
no
come back
pressure
next.
from us. You're
All right.
doing well without it. I was just curious. I thought it was kind of cool.
You're moving. You were on the East Coast, and then about 10 years ago, you moved to Tucson, right?
Right.
And now you're going to Texas.
Texas.
Ready to get out of Tucson.
What's the move all about?
Just for love, I guess. My girl's
yeah.
family's out there, and we're going to go out there. And my friend, I've been working at the club in Fort Worth for 25 years.
Yeah.
It's a great downtown area.
Yeah.
It's a great place to live.
You're ready to leave the heat of Tucson.
Yeah.
I'm
That's what
ready
you want,
to
huh?
get out of the
Yeah.
desert.
Well,
man.
good luck
Yeah.
with the move.
Thank
and
you.
we're running out of time, but what can people expect from your shows this weekend at the Funny Bone?
Well, no social media references. Just straight stand-up.
Yeah, the gravel
Yeah.
voice.
I don't have any gimmicks or anything.
Right.
No guitar,
Legit.
no puppet. Or
An
anything. OG.
You're an OG.
an
He'll
OG.
be there all weekend. Tonight, 2 shows. Tomorrow, 2 shows. And, of course, he's got a show Sunday at 7 o'clock. Is that a family-friendly show at 7 o'clock on Sunday?
Sure, why not? Bring him. Bring the kid.
Colleen's
no.
like, nope.
Coleen's
nope,
shaking her head
21 and
no.
over.
FunnyBoneOmaha.com. Call the Bone Phone right there on the screen or look him up on social media.
Great to
Good
meet
see
you.
you.
Yeah,
Good luck
give
with
us
the
social
move.
Thanks for coming, bud.
Thank you.